Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Today I am here to make a push on variant 2. There is a war tomorrow, so I won't be able to make a push tomorrow. So the goal is to finish today, if at all possible. But you know, sometimes the game just isn't that friendly to me, so we'll see how we do. I'm gonna go ahead and I need to remember to slot in at least one poison immune, I believe, for this path in particular. Otherwise, we'll bring in Namor. How's it going, Joe Mama? Hope your evening is going well. Otherwise, we'll slot in Namor, Red Hulk, Red Hulk, Red Hulk, and I don't think I need Doc Ock. So we'll see if Thing is useful here. But I need to double check the path. I have like to deal with an annoying Domino, and then I forget what I have after that. So let's see. Ghost, Iron Man, Taskmaster. So besides the Iron Man Infinity War, nothing too bad. So I am probably going to bring Captain America, Captain Marvel, instead of one of these. Ooh, average Nintendo fanboy. That's actually a really good idea. I will use Man-Thing. Hopefully I can get some solid value there. I do appreciate that suggestion. So we're going to move the roster around like this. Captain Marvel movie. There we go. Nice. That was clutch. Because this is a poison path. So Man-Thing should hopefully do some work. He's not the most suicide-friendly champion, but hopefully we'll end up okay. This Domino is kind of a pain in the ass. So I am going to pop. I'm going to commit. I'm going to pop a 30% boost this time around. And I'm not too worried about the health, but I am kind of worried about like the amount of damage I'll take this fight. So I'll pop like a quick 15-minute attack boost. Go in here with Hulk. See how we do. Oof. That's a wash. That was really embarrassing. Ooh, Joe Mama, you're far in with only one revive. That Mr. Fantastic must be a pretty cheeky cheese. Are you recording? Are you able to share? Because I would be interested in how that pans out. I still haven't looked up the synergies for how that works. I'm not going to lie. But I am interested. I just, you know, been grinding a ton. I mean, pretty much when you've seen me on live is pretty much the amount of spare time I have these days. Small Turkey, I'm pretty good. Trying to get this out today because I know work's going to kick my ass tomorrow, and I'm not going to be in the right frame of mind to push Variant 2. That was a ton of block damage. Sweet evade. Ugh, come on. I can get this one. KT has a video. It would be faster for me to watch one of your videos. KT's videos are, they're a little long. I'll check it out if I can find it, but they're a little long. Gotta rinse this Domino till I get a good run in. It's a good practice fight at least. Here we go. See if I can't get 3 for 3 on the quick draw. Let's get a special 3 out. Oh, 100% chance to evade. So you essentially just evade intercept. That's hot. Domino, man. Fun and interactive champ. Unbelievable. Almost dead. Didn't hit her once. Seems legit. This one, I do need a proper immunities champion, I believe. This is probably a good fight to ramp up Captain Marvel movie. That's what we're going to do. Man, straight into a heal block. That's some serious misfortune there. Man, I thought this was a good fight to ramp up Captain Marvel movie. This is a bad fight to ramp her up on. This whole path is just miserable. Man, really regret this decision. Oh, man, that was so poor. Damn, Joe Mamo, that's a pretty cheeky strat, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I am a fan of that. Mistakes were made. All right. Gonna try to Quake. Yeah, gonna try to Quake this one and then try to Man-Thing the Iron Man Infinity War. That might go poorly, but we're gonna give it a shot. Trip me up on that weird attack rotation. Good old Quake. Gotta love her. One more. Alright, that should do it. Jemama, not for a reason like that. I don't think that sounds like a bug. It might be an unintentional use of the champion, but that just like initially my gut instinct is to say that doesn't sound like a bug. If that is a bug, then, you know, they potentially could for exploit, but I don't think so. You're doing it all on your own. It doesn't, you know, those are natural champion interactions in the game, and I haven't seen anything about it calling it, you know, malicious intent. There are plenty of champions who can meme Labyrinth of Legends. Oof. I'm gonna die to shock. Man, this poison damage is really non-existent. Even with the enhanced. Whew. Chuckle Soul for Quake, it's all about, oh, man, I hate to do this, but for Quake, it's all about like knowing that the AI can only do 5 attacks, and then from then it's just a matter of counting combos so that you're never like totally screwed. As well as like, how do I put it? Knowing like when it's 5 hits and like recognizing a double light or a double medium. Sorry, a quad light or a double medium. Because the AI is set to interact in a certain way. You can really just take advantage of that. Cool. Glad that happened. Come on. Someone said Man Thing, and I thought to myself, you know, this is a poison vulnerability path. You know, that's going to be a really good time. And you know what? Ended up not being a good time at all. So, life decisions were made, you know, and we got to live with them. So, I really thought the damage output was going to be a lot higher. It just wasn't. Awkward pause. It's a good question. I don't have like a proper answer for you either, unfortunately. It's just a matter of recognizing that even in that situation, the AI only has a certain amount of responses. You know, there's only so many things they can do. Oh, man. This AI is driving me nuts today. Might be a bad day for a Variant 2 push. I'm not always on a roll. And this first path is kicking my ass. Alright, so at least we're past probably the hardest of the fights. Let's tag out for Namor here. Namor probably actually not going to be the best choice, so we're actually going to stick to Quaking, try to Quake the whole path probably, like in hindsight. Really wishing I didn't bring Man-Thing, but I did learn that Man-Thing is not a good option here. Yeah, Variant 2 is way more difficult than Variant 3, but at the same time, like, I feel like the champion restriction is way worse, because like in Variant 3 you can still bring non-tech champions, you know. Yeah, you're taking 50% reduced damage, or you're dealing 50% reduced damage, but like you're not just dying. In Variant 2 you just straight up can't bring non extra large champions, or champions that can't do like a heavy strategy. I don't know, it's kind of a poor mechanic in hindsight. How's it going, Lizer? I mean, nowadays, with all the extra large champions that are like absolute beasts, like Warlock, Thing, you know, there are tons of options, but not nearly as many for Variant 3. Because like I said, in Variant 3, you could get around it just by accepting the reduced damage. And you really can't do that in Variant 2. All right, not a bad start. All right, I am curious just how aggressive I can keep up. This is a Taskmaster, so unlike a Green Goblin, I don't really have to worry about. Oof, that went really poor. Another AI that won't throw a special. I love it, man. You pushed me all the way up to the wall this time? No, cool. Not as bad. Not great. Yeah, Uranium. I'm totally aware of the Thing Chi strategy. I would so much sooner spend resources and clear these with non-Chi strat champions than use a Thing strat champ. You know, revives I at least earned with the units. The Thing strat, man, I'm not a fan. I really don't like it. It definitely makes this whole quest completely different. But I don't know. I feel like it takes a lot of the fun out of it. As frustrating as it is, I don't feel any kind of achievement completing it that way. Lizer, I'm on the last chapter. Last chapter, second quest. 2 paths on this quest, and then all but 1 path on the last quest. So I'm really optimistic that I'll be able to get that clear today, but you know, we'll see. What? I don't know how I got hit by that, but okay. I don't know how I got hit by that. Oh, I suck. One of two. The Thing Cheese is Thing Hella Champion, Heimdall and Angela. And then you kind of just meme your way through the fights. You know, it's definitely one way to approach the game. You let them pummel into you as you use Thing. Well, you kill off everybody except for Thing. And then you let them pummel into you. Champion Synergy gives you 100% Fury every time they would hit you while you're indestructible, as well as gives you indestructibility at 1% health. Heimdall Angela gives you... What the hell? I don't understand. I feel like I'm getting that dodge timing down, right? Still getting hit by that SP1. Crap. Bad quest. Bad path, Claire. Okay. Let me go grab some potions, I think. Because I got to get through this ghost legit. Yeah, I can't imagine using 4 stars Lizer. And Uranium, mercs definitely exist in the game, but people still get banned for letting mercs use their accounts. So, you know, that only gets you so far. And, you know, anybody who clears it that way, they're not really enjoying the game to its fullest. But kind of the way progression works in a free-to-play game like this, you know, something new comes out, the quote-unquote new mountain of difficult content in a free-to-play game, it's not made for you and me, anyone who's not like a space whale. Because that's, you know, it's a cash grab. It's made to generate revenue. And that's what lets players like you and me enjoy the game as is. And I don't see anything wrong with that. That's just kind of part of the cost of playing a free-to-play game, man. If you didn't want something like that, you need to pay a pay-to-play game, like Subscribe, Final Fantasy XIV, World of Warcraft. You know, games like that, they don't have that cash grab because it doesn't exist in their game. But in a free-to-play game like this, it's an expectation. You should expect that as part of the content, and you should want Kabam to make money and profit off of it. Because if they don't, you know, the game disappears, they close the servers forever, and then we don't have the game anymore. So, you know, you got to take the good with the bad. That is definitely one of the cons. I'm not saying it's not. But when you think of it that way, and you kind of just ignore it until it becomes doable, it's a whole different kind of a mindset. And odds are, if you're not a space whale, those resources aren't going to be super outdated. Not forever. Not for a good long time. I mean, it's still a good handful of rank 3 6 stars, you know? Nice evade. Yeah, I'm with Lizer on that too. Same with the mercs, you know? Until you see something sketchy happen, you know, it's best to assume not. I gotta go open up the last of my free crystals. But then we're gonna be pushing with revives. Good old Unit Man. So I've got like 3 weeks of units saved up or so. 2 weeks of units. I don't even know at this point. But I've got a good amount of units saved up. And I do fully plan on just pushing revives through this quest. Because I am so done with Variant 2. So here come the boosts. Here comes the revives. And we're just going to force it. Well, we're going to try to force it. So, because if I don't clear today, then I'm not going to be able to clear tomorrow, what with war going on. So, really got to do what I can. But we're already like almost a half hour in, and I'm still on this first frickin' path. Not mad, just upset. Just takes so frickin' long. But I don't have to do that domino fight again. Uranium, a big part of that comes from player to player. You know, if you're like me and you spend some money on the game, you know, a good amount of money on the game even, and you grind like a crazy amount, then, you know, I'm hoping to do Abyss of Legends as soon as I get my first rank 3. So I'm expecting, you know, what, a year from now probably? If not sooner, if I decide to force it with revives. But my biggest issue with the Abyss is not the difficulty of the content or anything. It's just like the number of fight limit seems really low. So I'll wait until I see it come out before I like make any full impressions of it. Solar Flare, it goes pretty well, I think. We can finish this Stark Enhanced off. I think it goes pretty well. It'll go great if I can get a nice one-shot on this Yellow Jacket without having to use any more resources. I'm already like 4 revives into this frickin' path, and I feel like that's such a waste. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the guaranteed ambush. So, definitely not going to get away with no resources. That's rough. I'm just going to do a quick check. This one is Limber Power Gain. My favorite. Damn, that sucks. Ah, who do I even have for that Havoc? Damn it. Cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. Because, like, I can't really use Doc Ock. I guess I could bait heavies. Yeah, if I know it's not guaranteed because I've actually had a couple paths where I didn't get the ambush, but it's just so bloody guaranteed. I wish they would just make it like an actual noted fight so that I didn't have to feel like I'm getting boned by an ambush. It's so definitely one of my least favorite parts of the game. The whole ambush mechanic. I think that the whole, you know, I'm not saying don't put that fight in, but just don't make it an ambush, you know? There are just parts of the game that don't feel interactive. They don't feel transparent, you know? And it's just completely unnecessary. And ambushes is definitely one of them. Just 'cause, like, there's no real benefit. Right? Like, there's no sense of satisfaction in taking down this initial fight. And if it was set on the path, it would feel a lot better. Like, people could look at it and go, oh, I'm going to have to worry about, you know, a second Yellow Jacket. Even in variant 4, I still didn't feel like it was necessary. Just put the fight in there, you know? It never needed to be an ambush. It could just be a predetermined fight like everything else. You know, it's an unnoted fight. It's not a too difficult fight. You know, it's just an extra fight, and that's what makes it so frustrating. I don't know. I've always felt it was really unnecessary. I think that should be just enough health if I play perfect. If I play perfect. So I'm going to back up a little bit, get comfortable. Ah, punch to the face. Damn. I'm having trouble focusing on my screen today. Not gonna lie. Might be a really bad push on variant today. Oh shoot, was anyone paying attention? How many units did I have when I started? Someone message that if you can. So I could put like my starting units. Just so I can personally know how hurtful or how painful this variant 2 exploration is going to be. Definitely be unnecessarily painful here at the end. As I like force my way through a quest and a half. Oh shit. Ah, this is the encroaching stun one. Oh crap. That was such a waste of a revive. I hate this. I didn't even survive long enough last time. 1962. Thank you, Atom Bomb. You're the best. Hold on. Real MVP Atom Bomb. Units. 1962. Awesome. Come on, the reach on that heavy is insane. Damn, I suck. This is gonna hurt. Alright. I could have sworn you could quake. Oh, that's right. You can quake this fight. So actually, if I botch this up, I'm going to go back and quake. I just got to remember I have to have confusion up when the encroaching stun is going to land. Okay. Yeah. Oh, let me, now I remember. I was like, I could have sworn I quaked this fight. The way you quake this fight is you have to make sure you are holding heavy when encroaching stun goes to land. And if you do that, encroaching stun will fail to trigger. Because it interacts with ability accuracy reduction. So, here we go. Let's try this again. What the heck? I'm sure someone has. I'm sure it's not the worst. I know you can ghost this, quake this fight. Unless they fixed it, and maybe it's a bug, but I could have sworn I quaked this fight last time. Limber. It might have just been like fraction. I don't know, man. One more time. I'm pretty sure you can quake this fight. Yeah, fix. I don't know. I would understand if encroaching stun's not meant to interact with concussion. There we go. See? No encroaching stun. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm having trouble, man. Me and this yellow jacket are not getting along. I'm already like, what, 160 units in? God, I suck. I'm not even going to manage today. We'd have to go grind more units. We'll see. We'll give this, try to clear this quest, and then we'll see how our unit count is. But this is so far proving to be a really, really bad day. And I don't want to just be throwing units because I'm on, I'm on offset. But I was feeling pretty good coming in. Got him. Alright. Uranium. I have a really hard time dodging Yellow Jacket's special one. Personally. That is the reason. Alright, so now I need an answer for Havoc. And then otherwise a general power gain path with Limber. Yevonite, I mean, at least, like, the awakening part doesn't mean a whole lot, but I understand where you're coming from. There's definitely a frustration there if you can't manage it, but, you shouldn't have too much to worry about. I think I want both Quakes. Man, is that just terrible? Am I just a terrible person? We're just gonna do it this way. There we go. How's that look? That looks pretty good, right? And then... there we go. Cooking with some fire here. Not super confident on the Doc Ock, actually. But I don't think I have anyone else with, like, an armor up buff or anything. So that's pretty much my only option for the Havoc. But I'm going to try to go in and Quake it, I think. We'll see. Anyone's suggestions? Yeah, Yevonite, turns out I'm not the most sympathetic person. Quake is a whole different level of play, though. It's not like anything else in the game. So if you can't play her, I don't fault anyone for that. And I don't have any tips because, like, the guides out there that exist are already good enough. Let's do this. They're already plenty good. So unfortunately, it just feels bad. But like, there's no one to blame but your own thumbs. You know, maybe you just need to go. If you've ever seen Futurama, like go down and trade thumbs with the Robot Devil. They haven't landed attack and 6 hits brute force. I love it. All right, so we'll be using Namor for this fight. Brute force isn't that bad. I just gotta not panic. And Karnak's such a meme, and I hate that he requires 2 different like class catalysts to rank up. He's so much potential to be really cool. I think they just kind of flopped on it. One of those missed opportunities in the game. There we go. All right, I think this is another brute force fight. Not super keen on. Yeah. Not a huge fan. Man, I'm wondering if maybe I should have brought my rank 3 Venom. We'll see how bad this fight goes. But it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, special one to the face. Yeah, or maybe they're bandaged on his hands because his hands are broken, and that's why he hits so weak. Throw a special 3. Hopefully we can build up to a special 2 and end the fight that way. This is a slow quest. Alright. Nice. We were able to get the special 2 off. Free little heal. Back up to 13% health on Namor. It's not the worst. Definitely not playing up to snuff. Do you mean to turn the camera off real quick? There you go. Alright. Now we bust out Namor. Will you bring me a Diet Coke? Hmm? So do we think rank 4 Invisible Woman, Gwenpool, and Captain Marvel, and rank 1 5-star Night Thrasher and maxed out Squirrel Girl? Could you get me uncollected if I play it right? Gwenpool's definitely going to do a lot of work there, the center. Definitely going to need units there, I think. Unless those are all rank 4 5-stars. But I read that as like 1 5-star Night Thrasher. Hey, man. Obviously, Deadpool X-Force for the Havoc. Don't regret the suggestion, man. This is pro. This is it. We're going to see. Look, I got 1 heavy off. Sick damage. 99%. Only got to do that 100 times. So far, so good. Down to 97. Ooh. Nick Fury evade saved me there. Force of habit. Ah, I'm bad. I'm bad. But look at that. 4% damage. I feel like I could have gotten 10% out of him at least. I definitely played that super poor. Oh, man. Man, Diet Coke just, it scratches an itch, man. Alright, here we go. Real fight here with Namor. This one's going to be tricky. Going for the quick draw because I'm greedy. Ooh. Wasn't able to time the plasma detonate. Easily 10%. Thank you, Uranium. I appreciate your confidence in me. I'm going to go in here with the 4-star Quake, though, and try something a little cheeky. See how well I can do. Oh, I did not want to hit him there. That sucked. Alright, we need to hit him again just to get some space. There we go. Check this out. 4-star Quake. I love it, man. Alright, I'm going to have to hit him again here. Did anyone else see that 4-trip quad evade? Quad dex? That was sick. That felt good. I love Quake. This is such a good matchup. I feel like it's really underrated. Check that out. 4-star Quake put in all the work. Whew. Hey, the center. Did that go out well for you? I hope it did. You have a knight. Come on, you can learn it. Start with some duels. Duel over and over and over again until you can win one. And then go up against the Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. Ah, the center. That's unfortunate. But, man, if I had a quarter for every time a girl said no to me when I asked them out on a date, I would have $3. Ish. You know, that's not an exact amount, but at least $3. I feel like I asked out a good many girls. Wow, grammar there's... Forgive me, I'm quaking. What's commendable there is having the balls to... Well, the guts, because actually you could still be a girl. But having the guts and the moxie, that's the word I want to use. Having the moxie to ask her out in the first place. So, props to you. Because rejection, man, doesn't fare well for everybody. Really? There we go. Uranium, I completely feel where you're coming from. My vision, my original vision, I feel like I get so much work with him done is just because, like, in my head I have him up on this like huge pedestal, and I just like the amount of times I've used Vision and just crushed content as opposed to like anyone else, or like this Deadpool X-Force. Like, in a lot of my content, actually, this Deadpool X-Force has done some crazy work for me, and it's just about the confidence you have in your champion, you know? That's good, the center. Just don't fault a girl if she's afraid, you know, to give you an honest reason, because maybe she's just had someone in the past react really poorly, you know, and it's not you, but, you know, past experiences can determine future actions is all. So, but good for you for both having the moxie to ask and being respectful and being rejected, because both of those are very admirable traits. Jeez, quaking is tough. Hey, Uranium, I understand where you're coming from. And there's really nothing wrong with that. You know, you want to make sure you have the roster you want to move into content. And a big part of, like, quote unquote, feeling confident is, you know, knowing whether or not you're willing to spend revives. You know, a lot of people really, really hate putting in revives. A lot of people really, really, you know, oh, man, words are hard. Don't like spending potions or spending any kind of items or resources at all. They feel like it just like takes away from the game. And really, depending where you are on those kinds of mindsets, you know, can draw different levels of confidence from every player. You know, I don't personally have any issue spending units or items to clear paths and stuff. That's why I push content so hard, just because I know the resources are worth it. Hold on. Double P, this is the last path of Chapter 3, Quest 2. I just have Chapter 3, Quest 3 after this. Oh, shit. Oh, we're in a problem. There we go. Thorag's attacks are so fast. Man, dude, you're throwing a hammer around. Be a little bit slower in your actions. Whew. that was less than clean. How long have I been frozen for? That's unfortunate. You guys missed out on a really good fight there. That sucks. I use Windows for streaming purposes. Nah, man, busy is totally a justifiable reason. Some people, it's not about not having time. It's about knowing that if they went out with you, they would immediately prioritize you over themselves, and it's more so that they want to focus on themselves. Especially depending on what age you are. Yeah, see, Uranium, I forgot your alliance list, so you don't have to worry too much about your champions. I have to worry about my champions. I do feel a lot better with Quake when I'm running the Nick Fury Deadpool X-Force synergy. Yeah, I mean, anecdote the center talking about past reactions. I have a friend in high school, had a friend in high school, who a guy literally threw a chair, like threw a chair when she said no to him. Um, like it's wild. Cause he was a stranger too. So to be fair, he didn't really know her, but that doesn't justify his actions. So he like approached her and was like, "Hey, let me buy you a drink." And she was like, "No," and he was like, "It's just a drink." He threw a chair. People are fucking crazy, man. I do sometimes, but for the most part, I actually just listen to the animations. Damn. I do need to really focus on this fight. You have a knight. Combo counting is really, really helpful at first, but if you are really good at like auditory pickups, one of the things about Quake is that all the champions have roughly the same whiffing animation. Some of them have slightly different, but all the physical attackers, the direct contact attackers have the same sound animation. And so the fourth light attack in a combo or the second medium attack in a combo, it has a slightly denser whiff to it. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just kind of something you hear, and when you get to that point, you can play Quake completely by sound. And that's kind of how I play her for the most part. I spend most of my time looking at the top right of the screen, actually, just waiting for the concussion timer so that I don't get tripped up by like a fast stun or anything like that. Like that. Although, right now I'm multitasking, so cut me some slack. Whew. Stressful. Death to poison. Not bad. 3 exploration while still being in an alliance. While still being in an alliance, and I did a good chunk of it while doing map 5. I'm able to handle all my champs. I just didn't use. That's fair, Uranium. I'm one of the mini boss / boss killers in my alliance, so I need like access to my whole roster until the war starts. Once the war starts, I can be more selective. But at least until the war starts, I need to have variety. And we don't have set paths, so I can't just bring the same like 3 people every war. Encroaching stun is so hard to quake with. There is an added difficulty to this. Got 2 timers I gotta watch. Alright, this one I got lucky on. Almost got stunned there. Not so bad. 2 more rotations. Sweet! I was able to go greedy. Ooh. Just reading the chat, loving it. No way, Uranium. I think they're just a blessing. I actually I have the benefit of being a no-lifer. I play way too much of this game. Look at that. 1 Sigstone for all that effort. Love it. Alright, so we got like, what, 4 or 5 more paths? Let's knock this out. Let's knock this out. Alright, so I still need to do a Cosmic Science path. We'll worry about that path first. So I got 1... What? Wow. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 paths left. Yeah, we're not. This isn't happening. This is not happening today. But we'll give it a shot. So we'll bring Hyperion, Red Hulk, Quake, and then we'll see Doc Ock probably. I'm not like the biggest of Hyperion fans, but he's gonna let me... Oh, we don't actually have to bring Red Hulk. I can actually just bring this roster here, plus Doc Ock. Alright, let's give it a go. How's my boost? Expired. Alright, we got 1 more hour in me, and then, you know, I might call it quits. We'll see. This is taking way longer than I wanted it to. Especially since I know I gotta work tomorrow. My supervisor was nice enough to show me the tests he wants me to do tomorrow. It's going to be a rough day. C'est la vie. This is the problem with Quake. She takes way too long. That's the only complaint. Uranium, are you trying to die? Because you're definitely gonna die if that's something you do. Oh man, there's another domino here. Hold on, let me just see how bad this domino is. Well, at least it's bleed vulnerability, but it's increased power gain. Can you Quake domino? No, right? Because like the dexterity fails. Ugh, so bad. Bleed vulnerability. I don't. You don't want to bleed her anyways. Really not a great time. So what do we got here? Aspect of 4. Tazo, I do remember you, man. You come around here often enough for me to know your face. Hold on, let me finish this fight. Why is he unblockable? Oh, the fight went long enough. Finally got through the 5.24 masochism nodes. Who did you end up using, though, for that path? And we are going to just pick up Doc Ock real quick. Just need him for one more fight, buddy. You can do it. Uranium, man. Havoc is rough. How's it going, Luis? God, I love Doc Ock. There we go. Mercury Rising, what about Black Widow? All right, I've got a cheeky strat we're going to go for here. Check this out. Because you can't evade him for the first 12 seconds. But after that... Iceman is a champion. You have to watch his animations and combo count. The sound is not the same, in case you're curious. What? Oh, that was an intercept. That was bogus. Absolutely unacceptable. For boss, I used Thing for bleed immunity. Other than that, you use Scarlet Witch. Yeah, okay, so you did end up using the Thing. I knew that was a good option there. Just being able to Dex makes a huge difference. I'm surprised AA and Switch did really good, but they're really good for masochism. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know why I did that. That was so dumb. Let me finish up this Iceman real quick. That was embarrassing. Yeah, Joe Mama. You're pushing that Mr. Fantastic now, huh? There we go. Do you think he deserves above God tier, Joe Mama, or God tier? Can we talk about how I hate that? I'm sorry. Listen, Seaton, man, you are an amazing person, but please do the community, because I think if Seaton did it, we could have a different labeling for our champions, and I just hate the whole God tier, demigod tier, like low demigod tier. It's such a crappy system. Like the reason S, double S, triple S, like, or you know, F D E C B A, like that system worked, and that's why we used it. We don't have this crappy, you know, confusing tiering system because it's crap. That's why we don't use it. But in MCOC, we do. Sorry, that was small rant complaint. Really shouldn't complain. Woo-wee! That hurt. Good job, Joe Mama. Good luck on that Maestro fight. My biggest concern is that Science, I don't think it's super friendly. Didn't mean to go for a medium there. That was rough. Not what I meant to do. Not a great fight. No Double P. I didn't see KT1's videos today about tiers, but that's so funny if he made one. What was his thing? Like, tiers shouldn't exist in the game or something? Like, I don't watch a ton of KT1's videos. I watch occasionally, but I don't watch a ton of them. Can you use... You can't use the full 4 team, though, in A-War. Joe Mama. Uranium, you can still tier them, though. Like, you can do a conglomeration of Alliance Quest, Alliance War, or you could, like, there's multiple different approaches. I haven't seen the video, so I'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but my gut instinct is to just, like, initially disagree. Because you can still tier them. Uranium, I already did it before you commented. Get some free damage here. I didn't think that last heavy would push him into a special too. Uranium, from my perspective, there's a delay on the chat. I wish I could show you, but it exists. Alright, let's go in here with Quake. Sorry, back on the tiers thing. You can tier them because you could approach it from tiering them each based on different kinds of content and then have a different tier list for each phase of content, or you could do a conglomeration and then tier them in that regard. And in that sense, the tier list stands. The thing about tiers, though, is with any game, you know, tiers lists don't account for player skill and different matchups. But I'm sure if you sat down and did the like hardcore math, there is a percentage of fights that each champion could be relevantly used for, and then you could tier them accordingly. Not the ideal way to spend a weekend, and it would take you at least a weekend, but it's definitely doable. If I didn't have to do the parry heavy strat, I definitely agree I could have gotten 10% in on Deadpool X-Force, but 4% is enough to make me feel like I could one-shot him with Quake. Come on. There we go. Whew. This path going a little bit faster. At least, but I think we're at the boss, or / we're at the ambush. Yep, every time. Ugh, I hate it, man. I hate it so much. Alright. How long on my boost? 40 minutes. Alright, let's commit. It's time to commit. Check it out. Got a 30% attack boost here. I just hate it. I have like so much static in my hair. Rob, I did not rank 5 Hyperion. I know you want me to, it just hasn't happened yet. I still have trouble finding a convincing reason. Besides of how OP he is. I just don't use him enough. Like even today, I used him for all of 80% of a fight. Maybe when I get to Act 6. Or maybe if I ever get good with him. That's the biggest problem. I just don't feel confident when I use Hyperion, and I never perform well with him. Dum dum dum. Yellow Jacket, wanna light you on fire like in the movie. Yellow Jacket as a villain name is like someone made a meme where they were like, your villain name is your favorite color plus the thing, you know, closest to you on your left. And he was like, well, my favorite color is yellow, and there's a jacket there. Damn, I don't want my villain name to be Yellow Jacket. Too late. Uranium, I am at Act 6.1 in Act 6. So a lot of my rank 5 decisions will be based on Act 6. I'm just not there yet. But I'm contemplating rank 2ing Stealth Suit Spider-Man. Just out of greed. Just because he looks so much fun. What do we got here? Encroaching Stun again. My favorite. Another quest with Encroaching Stun. Alright. Here we go. Damn, that was like the worst luck ever on that Encroaching Stun. Absolute garbage. Let's go in here with Doc Ock. Might as well get some value out of the guy. But it's a Limber node, so not going to be the most amount of value. We'll see. I wasn't paying attention to the Encroaching Stun part. Luis, if you have any plans on max sigging the Namor, I would do the Namor. If you... Yeah, see, Joe Mama? That's the problem. The science thing is pretty rough. Wow, I really committed with the Quake here, huh? That's rough. Luis, I should pump generic 6 stones at a thing or Namor. Yeah, my answer stands. Oh my god, I'm holding down the heavy on that concussion. Who's your other champions? Can you use someone else for that fight? Alright, hold on. I'm going to go off screen for a second. Let me just fix my hair. I've got so much static in my hair. It's driving me nuts. I just feel like I'm a walking light bulb. I need to get like some water, I think. There we go. Water in the hair. Temporary fix. Not the best fix, but hopefully enough to get me through the next like 40 minutes. Ah, Tazo. Look at this unawakened Nick Fury that I can't use for that, unfortunately. Not a bad idea, but I have an unawakened Nick Fury. The whole reason I'm forcing Variant 2 so hard is to try to get a skill gem. I have a generic, but I want to save it for someone better. Yeah, Uranium, I agree. That's definitely a really strong argument for Ghost. Also, I feel like the skill cap on Ghost is a lot lower, right? Like, Quake is so much harder to play and way more punishing. Also, like, Ghost's fights are very, very quick. Quake's are not. Ugh. I think one more revive on Quake should do it here. Luis, thank you for telling me about the suicides. I would not rank 5 Namor as a first rank 5 unless you're doing it for prestige only. Even Max Sigd, he is not a good first rank 5. You want your first rank 5 to be a taxi. And maybe that's like a controversial opinion, but you want your first rank 5 to be someone like Ghost, Corvus Glaive, Hyperion. Hold on. Sorry. Let me finish this fight real quick. There is a pro and con here that I need to talk about. Damn. Yeah, so the thing about Namor rank 5 is 1, prestige. 2, he's not good in every fight. And in fact, he's not good in a lot of fights, right? So you're ranking up someone who's not going to have like the most universal value, and as a first rank 5, you want someone way more versatile. But you do gain out of Namor is a solidly fast potion farmer. So if you're a potion farmer and you care about prestige, Namor as a first rank 5 is definitely potentially worth. Because a lot of rank 4s will get you the same value anyways. But personally, I think a first rank 5 should be like Captain Marvel, Hyperion, Medusa, Corvus Glaive, Ghost. Someone like this who can do like insane taxi and just save you so much time and be used in a lot of different fights and a lot of different scenarios, you know? %. That's rough. Nice, Tazo. Nick Fury is arguably a solid first rank 5, especially if he's awakened. It's definitely good value there. So, Lizer. So the generic did go on Namor. What happened to waiting for the Squirrel Girl crystal? Or did you already get it? Because I'm like really far behind on that, I feel. But alright, we got another nasty Domino I gotta worry about. I freaking hate this Domino. But let's go take her down. Her first, right? Not gonna be as bad. I think I can use Thing for this fight. So we'll bring Thing. We'll bring Namor. Let's see how this roster holds up. I freaking hate Domino, man. As long as you have a Hulk, a 1-star Hulk, you can totally go for the variant 3 exploration next. Bleed enhanced power gain. Bleed vulnerability power gain. Damn, I have like no reason not to bring double Quake, so we're gonna bring double Quake. Ah, Mystic. Damn, and you already duped the Doom and brought him up. C'est la vie, though. I'm gonna bring both Quakes. I'm gonna do it. It's the only real fight he'll be good on is that Electro, and I can just use Quake anyways. Static is driving me nuts. Hey man, Think Cheese, it works. That's what I have to say about that. Cavalier is a good push, Uranium. I would even consider pushing Cavalier before pushing Variant 4 Exploration. Personally. Double P, I don't have to fight that Domino, but I've seen enough of Lizer's videos to know that that is a rough Domino. I'm ready to get wrecked by this one, though. Yeah, Lizer, I want to try her dupe on the champion boss from 6.2.6, because that's the only other instance where I can like think it's super valuable with like high Mystic Dispersion. Wow, I suck. God, I suck. I'm gonna just throw this. How's it going, Bait Ninja? Lizer, I'm still hoping to finish tonight. I've got 2 paths or 3 paths left, including this one. So I think I will. But if you're just waiting to see the rewards, don't worry. I do plan on clipping them. So you can always check out just the clipped part of it. Bait Ninja, congrats. I know you were trying to fill out those like 1 or 2 slots. So I'm glad to hear that you're all figured out. What? You hit 16.5 million? Is that refer to like total hero rating or something? Yeah, the only thing that's going to stop me from clearing tonight is not so much time, so much as just the fact that I'm playing like crap. And at one point, I might just run into a wall. Like, I'm caffeinated right now and Diet Coked up, and I'm still playing like crap. Just kind of goes to show how tired I am. So, I don't know if... Do I look tired? My boss was, like, looking at me today, and he was like, man, dude, you look tired. And I was like, I feel tired. But that doesn't mean I like knowing that I look tired. You know? Alright. Yeah, I look tired? That's not exciting. I am tired. I am. I've been working... I think I've gotten 1 Saturday off in the last, like, 6 or 7 weeks. You know, in addition to, like, long hours on the daily. I'm feeling the burnout, man. Even for me. Even for me. Liza, I'm excited for the rewards because if I do finish tonight, you can be relatively confident that I'll be pulling up a rank 5 tonight. I don't know. I could get completely screwed on the rewards, but we'll see. We've just got a lot of options. At the very least, I will have a rank 4 because Colossus is going to rank 4 as soon as I finish Variant 2. Not what I wanted to do. Come back. Nice. Rank 4 dupe thing, a good final boss. High sig, yes. Preferably 200 sig. Not high sig. Stick him on any kind of bleed immune is my personal preference, but he's also really good on like stun immunes or protection shielding or bubble shield, power shield. Particularly on the minis. Hold on, guys. My head is driving me nuts. I need to dunk my head in some water. so much better. I hope that my thing wasn't too loud. 215. Maestro down to 60. Good luck, Joe Mama. Keep it up. It's taking you a while, man. But he does have a pretty good amount of health. Alright, I'm back. Ooh. Hair all over the place. You should pop at least one boost. Save you some resources there. But hey, who am I to tell you how to live your life? I hate Doc Ock so much. It's gonna be so bad. Me and Doc Ock don't get along. His sound animations are like totally silent in comparison to a lot of other champions. And like the tentacles, like it's too much animation for my eyes to track. Because like my eyes just want to follow everything. And they don't move. If you've ever watched Doc Ock's animations, they don't move the way they're supposed to. Like they essentially just clip. And it's just so bad. It's so hard for me to keep track of. Man, dry scalp, man. It's a serious problem. Have sympathy for anyone who has it. All right. This is the only fight I really, really wish I brought Namor for. Oh my god. Oh, the stress is coming through, man. I'm feeling the burnout. That's bad signs. One day I want to do a 24-hour stream of how far can you get in MCOC in one day. And if I'm conking out after 2 hours, man, can't help but wonder how I'll even get close to holding out for 24. Good. I think the worst part about Quake, it's not even the long fights, it's that she just wears you down. Like, in the same way she's just trickling the opponents down, she is trickling your own mind out. You know, I feel the suffering. So Proximal Midnights, all her attacks sound the same, which is weird. There's like a deep undertone on the second medium, but her fourth light attack sounds the same. Not a fan of that. We're gonna go back in. I'm trying to get this 10%. I'm gonna get it. I believe. I believe in myself. I believe in Deadpool X-Force. His ability to get 10%. Ah. Damn, I was doing so good. That's actually really, really good. You gotta give me some props for that, right? That was actually really solid. I'm super pumped about Deadpool X-Force's turn up there. And I'm gonna try to get some value out of Thing here. I'm gonna spin kick him to death. Deadpool would do that. He totally would. Ah, I couldn't even get past the first bit there. Thing did less work than Deadpool X-Force, but I didn't get that first parry. I'm really surprised. I think I could get that one shot with enough practice for sure. Nice little meme in there. I would love a 6-star Deadpool X-Force. I would pay money for a 6-star Deadpool X-Force. That should be him. Double P. I just think it's more reasonable for me to ask for a 6-star Deadpool X-Force. Goldpool would be nice, but he just feels so much more rare. Ooh, and there's the ambush. The lovely, lovely ambush. I need to open the window or something. Why is it so hot here? Yeah, the heater's on. That's why. Okay. My heat is on. It's cold outside, but it's like 85 degrees in here. Just kidding. I get hot around 75, so it's probably only like 75 degrees on him. I wish I could Nick Fury this fight, but I need that regen. It's going to make a huge difference. Have a good one, Uranium. How's it going, Dexter? It's going good for me. Made a lot of progress tonight. I'm still hoping to get an exploration, but it's 9:10. We'll see. We'll see. I'm optimistic. That's what's important. So I think I'm 4 paths in, so it's taking me about a half hour a path. Damn, I was kind of hoping that was the last trigger I'd have to phase through. There we go. Yeah, Dexter, I know you mentioned I have a rank 3 Venom. Thought about it. Hey, Venom as a 6-star is still solid. He doesn't need that awakened ability, and now you can just run 2. I've used double Red Hulk multiple times in this quest, so Jomama, he does have a small regen, a huge regen if you're using a tech champion. If you're not using a tech, I don't think so. Why? Is he healing on you? Damn, that was such bad timing. Dexter, nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously though, but you could still use a 5 and 6-star in Act 6 for some reason. I do also agree. I'm not a huge fan of Variant 2. Oof. Had to close the door. He only has a regen if you're using a tech champion, I think. There might be another class. Oh, shit. Sweet. Ah, not the worst. Yeah, I do agree. Variant 1 is so much more difficult. I don't even plan on doing it until um, I've done Labyrinth of Legends exploration currently. That's how much worse I think Variant 1 is. Variant 1, that content's rough. That content is a little rough. Are you kidding me? Okay. Still a little too high of health for me to take him down with Nick Fury. Just revive Quake one more time. Man, the timing on encroaching stun is rough. For the 3.3 Ultron boss? You mean the Yellow Jacket boss? Oh, variant 3.3. Why is Sting a good counter for that fight? I'm just not following. Maybe I'm missing something. Dude, unbelievable with the timing on that. Ugh, absolute joke. I think, though, we can go for the shot with Nick Fury. It's going to be close. It's going to be tight. But I think we can do it. Oh, variant. I misunderstood. 1.3.3. Sorry, man. My head's in 3. I'm going to miss this special window. Love it. I think I used Captain Marvel movie against the Ultron boss in 3.3, 1.3.3. And then I just used the shock to like ramp her to indestructibility, and then I revived on revives to like horsepower my way through. Not entirely sure though. There we go. Two more paths. Two more paths. Alright, what do we got here? So these nodes are gonna be fun and interactive. Bleed, Vulnerability, Bane. Those are all gonna be the same. Poison. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Poison on a Korg. That's a good sign. But overall, that quest, not so. That fight's not so bad. Bleed. Damn. Bleed, Vulnerability, Bane. Okay, so this roster definitely not gonna be great. Uranium, I do get burnt out, man. I'm Diet Coked up. The caffeine in that definitely helped me out a lot. But after that, man, I don't know. I just burn out. I really do. It might not look like it, but I'm toasted. Shit. Bane, Bleed, Vulnerability. Not the biggest fan of that. I think you can Quake Bane, though, as long as you legitimately never make contact. So we're going to try this. Bane, bleed vulnerability. Let's go take that path. Yeah, Dexter, Omega Red is the answer there. I'm not going to bring my 4-star Omega Red, because... Actually, maybe I should. That's actually a really good suggestion. We'll see. We'll see. Trying to get some value out of Namor here. But that actually might be a really good suggestion. Excuse me. Uranium. The other thing, something to keep in mind though, is that I've been like a fairly no-life gamer since I was 16. So 8 years of no-life in games. You know, when you play WoW and pretty much any MMORPG for the most part, you really raise your endurance. You play a lot of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, League of Legends, those like high-focus games, StarCraft and all that. You know, where each game is like half an hour to an hour. You can really build your endurance that way. You know, and so you get to this point, it's not so bad. I might get wrecked here. That was unfortunate. All right. That path still isn't that bad, I don't think. I think when I take that path, I am just going to end up taking like 1 poison immune and then just fighting the Korg naturally. Because it's just poison. So, as long as I bring someone solid, I should be okay. You're right, Uranium. This would have been a good fight for Deadpool X-Force. On the next time around, if Deadpool X-Force is on my team, I'll take a slab. I'll take a stab. Go for that spin kick to death. Strat. Take out this path here. Two more paths, 1.5 paths. So far, so good. Look at that range. Unbelievable. Oh, I suck. Not the best turn up. Ah, punched in the face. Not great. Not great. Do I need Namor for any more fights? I don't think so. I think I can Quake the rest of my way. Yeah. The next 3 fights are Quakes, so we'll just end it out. Close this one out with Deadpool X-Force. I feel like a lot of the heavy attacks have so much longer range. But hey, what do I know? Right? I'm just a scrub. Scrub who died to a sentry. No matter what you gotta say. Increased heavy attack range, more damage. I died to a sentry. So, you know, take that for what you will. How my boosts doing? No more boosts. We're going to pop a 20% champion boost. Hopefully that'll be the last one. Here we go. And we got some tough fights here. Pop a 30% attack boost. Save myself some resources. Not the most. Adam Bomb is still the true MVP. I have a 4-star unduped Stark Spidey and 4-star duped Sig 20 Sparkles. Who should I take rank 5? As a 4-star, I personally feel that Stark Enhanced has more value. Because he'll always have that special evade, which is really what he's good for. And he's a boss killer. Captain Marvel movie, she's much, much more of a... hold on. She's much, much more of a, like, taxi, in my opinion, and that taxi value isn't there as high as a 4-star. Now, the 4-star still does some great work, but I definitely would rank 5 other more valuable options first. before you did that. So I stand by the Stark Enhanced because you'll always have the taunt, the drain, the power drain, the stun lock, the anti-robot effect, and the special evade on Stark Enhanced. And Captain Marvel movie, like, her main utility is high burst and invulnerability. You're just not getting as much out of her. So hopefully that helps. Not super pumped about how that Mortal fight went, but c'est la vie. Pretty sure my concussion was on him when that power gain triggered. That's not supposed to happen that way. But sometimes the timing windows are, it comes down to decimals. Let's see, no power gain. It's not how it always works, though. That time he was definitely not concussed. There we go. Not the cleanest victory, but a victory nonetheless. Double P, if only. Yeah, normally I have a lot better luck with Quake versus Mordo. That was just a particularly bad fight. Something to know about Mordo, though, Tazo, is that any champion can actually hit him after, like, with a heavy attack, right at the end of the Astral Evade. Ah, that defensive Hela, though. Was able to get her down to 40%, so that's going to be enough to knock her out. I think with 2 rotations from Quake here. So we'll jump in. We'll revive this one. Hopefully get a nice little heal on her. Yeah, at least 2 rotations. There we go. Please don't ambush. Ambushes are toxic. No one wants to deal with that bullshit. Just make it a permanent node, kabam. Hey, good luck with your 11th 5-star. I hope it's... I hope it's Dr. Voodoo. Because I just saw Seton wreck with him, and he's solid. He's so good. Still don't have a Venom myself. Yeah. Let us know. Ooh, Double P, you're playing on Rob's side. Hyperion is a good pull, too. Come on, Yellow Jacket. Do-do-do-do-do. Whew. Hype is a really good taxi. If we're talking about valuable rank 5s, like first rank 5s, Hyperion makes really, really high on my list of like most valuable first rank 5s. But I still don't have him at rank 5. You gotta like the champion first. And I don't think I would rank 5 him until he was awakened. Or I wouldn't recommend it at least. Everybody's waiting to hit the dislike button when they see my rank 5 and my 5-star Crystal Double P. That's what it really is. But I always appreciate you pushing it. You know, Double P, you're definitely one of the reasons I get any likes at all. There we go. Got that encroaching stun window down. At least we're past the first one. Gonna have to do a second one though for sure. Are you kidding me? Garbage. Alright. I have a proper champion this time, so I'm gonna try Namor one time. And if it just goes completely piss poor, I'll tag back in for Quake. But I want to give it a shot. Limber, special 1 enhanced, encroaching stun. Encroaching stun's the part I gotta pay attention to. Quick draw here. Ah, right to the face. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the Quake. Hey, Red Hulk is a solid pull. You'll always have that value for Domino. Wow, and if that was your first Red Hulk, dude, that's a sick pull. Domino, her real potential comes out from that Red Hulk synergy. Like the Massacre synergy is nice for Limber nodes, but the real potential is in the Red Hulk synergy. So congratulations, man. Solidly worth rank 3. I always suggest people wait to rank 4 for the potential for a 2016 3 to 4 gem from variant 3 and variant 4, because you can bring Red Hulk up that way. But if you're pushing the bar and you need that Red Hulk, you can always rank him up beforehand as well. Are you kidding me? Me and this yellow jacket are fighting, and I'm not winning. I must have been like a half second off. Not even. Fraction of a second. I should have let go of my heavy. Maybe this time. Encroaching stun is just so stressful. I don't know why I'm doing it to myself, but I am making myself struggle with this node. Look at that. He dashed in right when the timer was going to expire. Nothing I could do. I got lucky there. Ah, 24%. Not Incinerate immune unless he is Awakened double P, and you need him at like Sig 33 or something, Sig 28 or something. Sig 44? Maybe that's what it is. Because the Incinerate immunity comes, and it's not Incinerate immune, it's Incinerate damage reduction, which is relevant. Because not everything do you want to be Incinerate immune for. Damn. But the poison immune is super relevant. Alright, 80,000 health. Let's see if I can't one-shot this guy with Nick Fury. I need this initial parry really bad. There we go. Aw, rip. Instantly dead. 13% health. I might come back in here with Namor. In fact, I'm going to come back in here with Namor. I'm just not in the mindset to Quake again. Almost 1,000 units. Just on one quest. It's like a week's worth of units, man. Sadness. There's so much sadness here. One more revive, cry. I'm not too beat up about it. Trying to be optimistic. But also very, very sad. Crash Double T8. There's no spots in my alliance, unfortunately. And I'm not an officer, so I can't even really recruit. So I need to bring in different champs here. Hey, look, a free energy refill. How generous. It's just that Korg I really have to worry about. Wouldn't it be the real tease if I gave up now, 2.5 hours in? You know what? Someone mentioned Omega Red, and I'm actually like inclined to agree. I think I will. And actually, we're gonna do this here. Crash Double T8. At the moment, my strongest champion is Namor, and then Ghost. Personally, I think Ghost is stronger than Namor, but you know, prestige-wise, it's not. 4 team revives and 10 singles. That's not bad, Joe Mama, for a first clear, especially getting all the way up there. I'd say you did pretty solid. Invisible Woman is good for Maestro, especially if you can manage her playstyle. I've never gotten past 30, personally. What are you going to do with that tier 2 alpha, Joe Mama? Crash Double T8, you know, mastery, just mastery. You need to give me a little more than that. There's really not a lot of information to go off of, my dude. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we got plenty of nodes. I'm just not trying to pop a full energy if I can get away with some smalls, but I can't, so we'll pop a full. Coop 4,440, still going. Gonna finish today for sure. I'm committed. 9:50. I'm gonna be up late, but you know, we do what we can. All right, we're gonna go in with Nick Fury on this one. Double P, I might stream later this weekend, but I'm going to get my ass kicked at work tomorrow, so it's not super likely. But, you know, honestly, it depends on the boss, you know, and not my boss at work, but, you know, my boss at home. Not the greatest value there. But that's okay. Oh, Coop is a late night streamer or a different time zone maybe? Ha, no. Just the 4-star Nick Fury gives me a little more value, I think. There we go. Joe Mama, I would support a Captain Marvel movie rank up. And she's got high prestige, so you can feel comfortable knowing that you're helping your alliance out. What time is around now usually when you stream, Coop? Just curious. Because if it's around now, I'll probably never be able to catch one. Because about now is when I'm going to sleep. Ah, uranium. I forgot to use Deadpool X-Force. Oh. Even later than now. Ah, Coop. That makes me sad. Good for you and the streaming, and I'm glad that you're active. Sad for me, because I like having more people to watch. How's it going, LJ? Alright, Poison. I'm going to have a fairly rough fight with Omega Red here, but hopefully it goes well. This is definitely going to be rough. While on a trampoline? That's awesome. I will have to check that out. That's pretty freaking awesome. Oof, I'm bad. Embarrassing. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Okay, let's try that again. That was really bad. I do think Omega Red is my best bet for this fight. By far, but I just need him to get me through this one. And then we'll be okay. LJ, good job, man. Keep it up. Just got to get some practice, I think. There we go. Oof, I did not mean to take that kick to the face. I'm not used to this kind of a playstyle with Omega Red. I am not a fan. Let's pick him up one last time, I think. Man, the unit cost on this exploration for me has been massive. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Coop, I'm not using extra large champions because, yeah, like Double P said, I'm a pro Quake player. Maybe not pro, but definitely better than average. There's an ambush here? Come on. I swear, if I get ambushed at the boss fight too, I'm gonna be so freaking pissed. But Namor is, you know, reflects the glancing, and then I brought Omega Red specifically for this poison path. I have used some extra large champions though. Thing's been in a few fights. Red Hawk's been in a few fights. How does Quake handle the poison? I'm not really too worried about the Korg mechanics. I'm worried about the poison node. Ah, just memeing me, bud. Fair enough. Willpower. Maybe I'll double check. Maybe the poison damage isn't as much as I thought, but I have 3 points in willpower. I thought the poison would just end up killing me, though. But maybe it's a small damage. Honestly, I didn't really look at the damage number. I just kind of assumed it would kill me. LJ Blade as a rank 5 4-star has some solid value. Personally, there's probably better taxis. Like, I think you had a 4-star Corvus Glaive, right? I would use that 4-star Corvus Glaive over Blade personally, but, you know, depends on how good of a Blade player you are. I do feel like Corvus Glaive just killing opponents, though, is going to be a lot more useful. Alright, let me see just how bad this poison damage is. 160% of the attackers attack. Yeah, we'll take a pass on that. Oof, mistimed that. That was unfortunate. Alright. I'm going to give it a shot, man. Let's see, Coop. I don't want to revive Omega Red again. That was a terrible fight. Yeah, I see no poison yet, so Coop is onto something here. Didn't even need the Omega Red. Damn. Hmm. Damn, I played that fight all wrong. Played this whole path all wrong. Thank you, Coop. Very, very helpful. Gonna do myself a solid here. This is 40 unit investment for potions, essentially. That's okay. Come back in here with Quake. That was really, really good advice. I do appreciate it. Did I? I'm doing okay on this one too, I think. %53 health. Uranium, I'm gonna lick my wounds for a solid couple of weeks. And focus on making video content. I need to make a variant 3 exploration guide for every single quest. I need to farm up some resources again, save up some units, honestly play other games, because I'm definitely feeling a small burnout on MCOC, and I just need to get some other games in. But I definitely feel like content is the big one there. But when all is said and done, though, I do plan on tackling Act 6 once I've built like up maybe like 10 more revives. So 2 to 5 weeks or so, or when my resources, my unit stash isn't looking so bad. One of the two. I think 3 more fights, maybe. Uh, 800 is bad considering I've started off with 1962 uranium. So I'm down, you know, almost 9-10 days worth of unit farming. And that just hurts. It just hurts. I mean, it'll be worth it in the end, but at the moment, it definitely doesn't feel like it. Yeah, that's why I have the starting units on here so I can see it. So ouch. Son of a bitch. Ah, here comes the wall. Oh shit. Nice, LJ. Do it. I thought you already had Double Edge unlocked. Didn't we have like the whole conversation about you running Double Edge with Omega Red? Do it, Coop. Enjoy. I'll probably still be here at this rate for a very, 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 very long time. But we're almost done. I'm gonna run out of revives at this point. Does the bunny eat your cords? That is an evil bunny, for sure. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi. Good. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Thanks, Lizer. I need that support. We're almost done. Got some long fights, and then I can close out, and then go do all of the arena that I haven't grinded at all today. Yeah, Double P, you can't argue with results. She's definitely saved me so many resources. Like, I don't regret using Quake at all, but... Crap. Yeah, not really much else I could do there. I really botched that up. Oh, crap. Okay. I think my boost is done. And since I'm falling short on units here, I am going to pop 10% boost here. Just make it a little bit faster. Oh, God. I hit the wall. 2 more fights. Maybe 3. We're almost there. Please no ambush. I've already been ambushed once. LJ, not great, but that's because I haven't done the uncollected event yet. I haven't explored any of the event quests yet. So, and I'm holding like 12 or 16 acorns. So, I'm not in a rush. I'm not too worried. No ambush. Thank God. At least I didn't get double ambushed. Can you even get double ambushed? But thankfully not. Now I just gotta worry about this encroaching stun. Now I think timing wise it's smart for me to heavy attack him once here. Nope. Sweet. Hey, LJ, great pull on the Aegon there. Damn. 49%. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. One more. Here we go. Son of a bitch. Alright. Change of strat. I'm just gonna commit the 100 units. Or LJ, you could just hang out. You know, you might dupe Aegon naturally eventually. But definitely worth it, I think. Aegon's definitely worth a generic. Me and this yellow jacket are not having a good time, man. Timing on this encroaching stun is just so tricky. 144k. Let's go in with Namor. Here we go. I'll try, Uranium. I will try. 14% health. I can't do it on this next one, so let me switch in for Omega Red. I'll give it a go. But it's probably not going to happen, my friend. Probably not going to happen. But I can give it a fair shot, right? Probably need him down to like at least 10,000 health, I think. That Omega Red fight did not go the way I wanted it to. Ah, 6 for health. Yeah, Lizer, I was trying to set up a meme kill with Deadpool X-Force here. 23,000, we can give it a shot. Do it for Uranium. Give Deadpool X-Force the love he deserves. Come on, Deadpool X-Force. Not enough. Yeah, kick to the face. Punch to the face. Not enough. Here you go, mate. That's going to be a waste of units. But we're going to give it a shot with the Deadpool X-Force. Because why not? So what's the worst that could have happened? Cost me an extra 40 units? I'm going for it, Uranium. Might as well at this point, right? Huh! I thought I could special with small champions, and you can't. So, whoops. That was a waste of 40 units. If I had just played it safe. Life decisions, man. Life decisions. Alright. Deadpool X-Force for the win. And now we start looking at Variant 2 exploration rewards. Ooh, feels good, man. Feels good. I will feel so much more excited after seeing the polls. I forgot you get like a really healthy chunk of tier 5 basic. That's a really healthy chunk of tier 5 basic. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's start with this. Let's start with the 5-star. That's probably the thing I'm like the least excited for. Always excited for a 5-star. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm not super excited for it. But as far as crystals go on the Variant 2 exploration rewards, it's definitely down there on my list. Spin it out. This new 5-star from Variant is going to be a dupe of my Night Thrasher. Okay, that's not bad. He definitely needs that awakened ability to be valuable, and I don't have him duped yet. So, not exactly what I want. That double Ant-Man tease. Ant-Man would have been nice to get. I can't even, like, shard my way up to another crystal, so we'll move on. Move on. Next up, we got something else here somewhere. Did I already pass it? We got a 5-star, 3 to 4. This one I really want to be mutant. Why does this keep freezing out on me? Are you kidding me? Let's see. This 3 to 4 2015 specific gem is gonna be garbage. So that's another skill I'm gonna end up holding on to. Let's see. Black Panther, Moon Knight, Elektra, Daredevil, Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Punisher, and Daredevil in Netflix. So yeah, I won't be using that anytime soon. Because I'm just gonna wait until one of those champs gets buffed. I actually have 2 of those, and I guess I'll just be holding them for a hot second. Next up, we have this Awakening Gem Crystal. You know what? We're not even going to say what we want because Kabam is listening and they are going to bone us. So let's see. Let it spin. Spin. Science is not what I want, man. You're killing me, Kabam. Oh, that sucks. Damn it. That's like literally the only class I didn't need. Every other class I had a viable champion for except for Science. Oh, that sucked. I'm holding on to a Science gem already. And now there really is no point in not duping my Captain America Infinity War, but I've been holding off for the resources anyways. See what this 4 to 5 gem is going to be. It's going to be a 4 to 5 Mystic. That's... yes, that's what I needed. That is the justification I needed to do this. I would have loved a 5-star Deadpool X-Force, but I don't think he's available as a 5-star, is he? So this is it. Everybody wants to see the rank 5, no hesitation, Black Widow Clairvoyant. Just like that. That is my next rank 5. The level up will come up at some point. As far as Science goes, I know what you're thinking. Obviously, I'm going to awaken the Captain America Infinity War. But... Gonna do that when I have the 6 stones dump into him. But Clairvoyant, Liza, you're not wrong. Man-Thing's on my list. It might happen. I need to talk to my alliance and see just how valuable that rank 5 will be on defense. But I'm thinking about it. It's on my radar, but it's purely defense rank up. So, Lizer, what else was Man-Thing good on besides, like, the boss node? Like, is that a rank up that's going to have long-term value for me? Or, like, as soon as he's no longer a great boss, is he just going to go straight into the garbage? Holding 2 Science gems now, so that sucks. Kind of a pisser. I'm only holding 26 Science 6 stones. When I can get Cap up to 660 is when I'm going to awaken him. Because I don't feel like I want to like awaken him and then be super disappointed if I like dupe him right away. So I am going to hold off till 660. Just personally, that's where I think the real value comes from. So yeah, I think that's the resources. He's also great for 6.3. Yeah, I doubt I'll be using him over Quake, or I mean over a Man-Thing. And then skill, I could bring up any of these like 2015 champs, but skill not too proper chop. I'm gonna wait till they're buffed, to be honest. LJ, how did I get my first rank 5? I got my first rank 5 by being a whale, my friend. Because if you can see here, I haven't quite done an Act 5 exploration yet. Yeah. Just got one last quest left there. Holding on to the tier 5 basics. Because I actually have, I think, 4.5 now. 4.5, I think. Where are the resources? How do I check? Here we go. So I have 4 and a little over a half tier 5 basic. Which means my next 5-star rank 5 is going to be Quake, I think. Double P, I don't want to pull those tier 5 basics and then have any tier 5 basics go into overflow. So that's the hold up. But yeah, Quake. This will probably be my next rank 5 after Claire. And then I'll be tier 2 alpha depressed. Kind of figure out the crossroads there. Check this out. We got this solid rank up here. So we got a rank 4 Colossus now. So I'll have to level him up. Atom Bomb, I'm not going to lie, it might go to Clairvoyant. Nick Fury is the better option, for sure. 100% the better option, but it might go to Clairvoyant. I'm going to wait on the... I still need the Squirrel Event Crystal. I'm not even close to that. And it's Arena Wins. So I'm at like 508,000 here, see? So... got quite of a ways to go. So that said, though, I got a ton of grinding to do, and you know, only so much time to do it. So I will talk to you all later. Hopefully catch you guys on a stream or something later this weekend, and hope you guys have a great night.